Hey guys, as you've been hearing from Emory, yes, tempers are still pretty high. People are still very angry, and you can see even since the last time we spoke to you, deputies have strengthened their line, and even more are standing there now. Some of them with shields, as I mentioned before, some of them in full-out riot gear, and you can see more and more, it seems, police officers getting closer and closer to the scene. Since we've been out here, we've seen the crowd grow, we've seen the crowd disperse, and so as of right now, from what I can tell from what I saw earlier, the scene across the street where you see Michael Woods filming, there used to be a lot of people there, but it seems like there's dispersed. There's still, don't get me wrong, there's still a large crowd there, but about half of what we saw earlier. But literally on every corner around here, you have people who are here, and they are definitely angry about what's going on over here, saying they are tired of seeing black people shot and killed by police. And as you've been hearing from Emory, there's a long story that involves some knives, and that's why police shot. But a lot of people we spoke to are saying, why couldn't police use a less lethal type of force? Could they use some of those pepper ball cans? Could they use a taser? Could they use something else that wouldn't have resulted in this man being killed? So as you can imagine, temperatures are very, very high all around. And in the last time we've spoken to you, you might have heard people yelling in the last shot. I haven't heard any of that in the last few minutes, but you know, that could change at any time. And I don't know if Woods can zoom in a little bit more. Someone's looks like they're having a bit of a little tussle or something going on across the street. I'm not quite sure what's going on over here, but I can tell that some people are trying to kind of dispel whatever is going on or kind of calm it down. So definitely a lot of people driving around looking, a lot of people standing, a lot of police presence. It has continuously grown in the last few hours. No word on when they'll clear the scene, but you can imagine the people who are here right now are going to stay out here and just let their voices be heard and let everyone know how angry they are that this has happened yet again. And of course, we're going to stay out here and continue to bring you updates from the scene. Back to you, Dave.
And Katir, I did have another question for you as far as, have you seen any, I don't want to call it confrontation, but any one-on-one with an officer and someone who has maybe crossed the police line? Is everyone staying behind the police line as far as you can tell?
Earlier, Dave, no, they were not staying behind the police line. At times, an officer even got on a horn and told people to stay back. And then at some point, they started throwing items towards the officers. None of them actually hit the officers, so definitely some confusion there or some conflict there. And also, even just within the group of people who were gathered over there, we couldn't tell if there were actually fights or just disagreements, but things got really heated to the point we saw people go over there and start breaking things up. So nothing really dramatic, but we've seen a lot of angry people angry at the cops, and people continuously crossing that police tape, but police constantly warning them, hey guys, this is the tape, we've set this perimeter and you guys have to follow it. So that's over there in that section where Woods is right now. So you have a lot of community members stepping in and trying to keep everything calm. Of course, they're angry and they want to be angry, and the chaplains we spoke to said they have every right to be angry. But again, even with that anger, you have people in the community telling folks to, hey, calm down. We don't want this to explode into something major that could ultimately result in another life loss out here. So it's just a continuously evolving story out here, and just waiting to see when police clear the scene and if anything else happens out here that we could let you know about.
Katira, thank you very much. We want to get back up to Will.